chanting was not. Yes, chant is not chant. Huh? Should chant, no? ॐ गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शांति मंत्र टुगेदर वी विल चैंट। प्लीज सी द बुक। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायो स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो वरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम्। We'll chant fifth mantra. What is the page? Fifth mantra. 36. एतेषु यश्चरते भ्राजमानेषु यथा कालं चाहुतयो याददायन् तन्नयन्ते ताः सूर्यस्य रश्मयः यत्र देवानां पतिरेको दिवासः एहीति तमाहुतयः सुवर्चसः सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिर्यजमानं वहन्ति प्रियां वाचम् अभिवदन्त्वर्चयन्त्यः एष वः पुण्यः सुकृतो ब्रह्मलोकः We were seeing the fifth mantra yesterday, and as I told that this particular section is dealing with aparavidya from first mantra to sixth mantra. And after that, there is a transition mantras. As we saw that paravidya takes to moksha and aparavidya should take to paravidya. So, remember that the dedicated personality, 2A, then religious and ritualistic personality, 2B and 2C, then devoted personality takes you to spiritual personality. 2A, 2B, 2C is religious, and 2D and 2 is the devoted personality. That takes you to complete spiritual personality. So these things are required for making the mind purer and situation quieter, in short. For a pure mind and for a conducive situation. Pure mind means which has faith, which has subtlety, which has mukshatva, jigyasa, desire to know the self. Unconducive situation means the presence of atmosphere of studying the Vedanta, having a capable acharya and teacher, living together for a long time, and health is also good, and I am able to be free from the financial matter, family matter, friends matter, relational matter, so that I can give my best to the studies of the scriptures. For this purpose, this is the main purpose of the 2A, 2B, C, D, E. But this Upanishad will also give little tongue lashing from seventh mantra to those who, instead of using this situation for growth, they got stuck up there. So I'll come to that. Let me complete fifth and sixth. I'll not give tongue lashing. Upanishad will give. So don't blame me. Upanishad will. This is the way the Upanishad goes. So you will know it. It is required to us to give a jerk to our mind. To the mind within slumber and sleep, it gives a jerk in between. We get up. Anyway, so fifth and sixth mantra, please know the principle of this. Subtle becomes the gross. Means what? Like the vapor is there. The vapor which has been evaporated from the ocean, that becomes the cloud. And scattered clouds are there. Then same cloud, so vapor you cannot see. The process of evaporation, you may not see it. You don't see evaporation is. At the most you may experience humidity in the coastal areas. The humidity is because of that evaporation of the vapor only. Therefore you feel humid in Durban and not in Johannesburg. Cape Town is also humid. No? Achha. Why? Because cold is there. The ocean is there. Most of the coastal areas are humid. Cold current. I think wind must be strong. So the evaporation, the vapor is there. Vapor becomes scattered cloud. Scattered cloud condenses together and it showers and downpours. Then it becomes water. And then water becomes ice. See, the vapor which was not seen has become a seen ice. In vapor, you cannot see also. In water it is still subtler than the ice. So in water, if you put your hand, you can do like this. You can move the water like that with less effort. But ice has become more solid. And if that ice remains for a longer time, it can become gem and jewels for millions of years. So that cannot be broken also so easily. At least ice you can crush with a hammer and you can break, but jewels cannot be. What do you want to say? I want to say here that subtle converts into gross in due time. When you offer ahuti, your emotion, very important to note it, please get this point. Your emotion is Indraya swaha idam namama, Vishnave swaha idam namama, Suryaya swaha idam namama, Krishnaya swaha idam namama. It is for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you. That means you may be happy, you may be happy, you may be happy, you may be pleased, you may be pleased. Remember I told you the essence of swaha, thank you, sorry, and third one, surrender. Thank you, TSS. Thank you, sorry, surrender. So if you have got this point, if thousands, supposing somebody has done Agnihotra, even if he does 4 times every day, even minimum. So in 1 year, 316 to 4, how much is it? बड़ी अच्छी मैथमेटिक्स है तुम्हारी. 1, इसके सभी अच्छा है. गीता भी याद है, ये भी याद है, वो भी याद है. 1440. And supposing he does that for 40 years, supposing. अब कितना हुआ? 1440 into 40? 5600 कैसे होगा? हम 40 ईयर बोल रहे हैं. 40 ईयर. 1440 into 40. कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा. Approximate you take. 56,000. 56,000. 1,000. In 40 years, 56,000 times he has said, may you be happy, may you be happy, may you be happy. Now you tell me, is that thought collected somewhere now? And that thought, collected thought, has not become, it will come back to us in a concrete form now. And when this person passes away, or his body's tenure is over, then it is said, Eteshu Braj, this 5th slok, Tam Nayanti Eta Rashmaya. Then this Rashmi means rays. But actually here the rays indicates Devatas actually. Oblation represented Devatas. Devatas come to take him. Where? Where you can get the joy what you gave to Indra, etc. Now that joy will be given to you. It is all FD. It will not come back to you. Well, why will they come and receive me? I can go by myself. Therefore, please get this point. When you have a gross body, you have a free will operating. If I say, please from here, go to ISKCON temple, you will go from here because you know. You have a intellect operating. Go to Phoenix. Go to Higginson's highway. Go to the airport. You can go. But in the swapna or in the dream state, your free will is not operating. Why? Because your gross body is not there. When your gross body is not there, your free will is not operating. In the death, your gross body is not there, your subtle body is there. And therefore somebody has to lead it. Like in the dream, your gross body is not operating, and your free will is not there. You cannot say today in the dream, I will go to that place. Or today I will have a good dream. Or today Some days also sweet dreams before sleeping. Why do you have sweet dreams also? So, sometimes on the pillow it is written, sweet dreams. Why to have sweet dreams? Have no dreams. Who knows what dream you will have? Your free will is not there. So when your gross body is not there, your free will is not operative. So therefore, some devata will come and fetch you, your subtle body, and take you to the Swarg. And supposing you don't have done a good action, then Yamdut will fetch you to Naraklok. Yes, all these things are true. They come and fetch you. They take you because you cannot go by yourself. And tam nayanti eta suryasya rashmaya yatra devanam. This we saw. This is the fruit given. This is a good fruit. Materialistic fruit is given for the yajna person has done. So this was, I told you, middle class Swarg. Now deluxe Swarg is there. So in the Swarg also categories are there. Because this person has not only done ritual, but he has thought also. So what is there? So Swarg Lok, you Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. So Brahmalok is seventh. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Satyam. So meditation-less ritual takes you to Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, third heaven. And meditation with the ritual takes you to seventh heaven. Seventh heaven means Brahmalok. That is seventh heaven, highest deluxe class. So this is there. But this is the middle class work, the fifth one. That is the meditation-less ritual. This is third heaven, Swaha. Now little higher, let us go to the higher server. This person may have done for longer time. Now this ahuti, see the word here. Please note, it is not a physical traveling. That from here he will go straight. It is not a physical traveling. It's a traveling in the realm. Like you travel from waking to dream. It is a realm traveling. I hope you got it. It is taking you from one realm of experience to another realm of experience. Okay. And therefore the time scale is different there. And the space scale is different. It's different time scale is there. Therefore, Kathopanishad says, Swarge loke na bhayam kinchana asti na tatra tvam naya jaraya viveti ubhe tirtva ashnaya pipase shokatigo modate swarga loke. Nachiketa says, Swarge loke na bhayam kinchana asti. There is no fear in the heaven. Na tatra tvam, you are also not there. ऐसे बोल दिया उसने, ब्लंटली बोल दिया. To Yamraj he is saying, you are also not there. Na tatra tvayam na. So there is no doctors are not there in Swargalok because body is not decomposing. No work there. Police is also not there. Lawyers are also not there. This tree can travel a lot. For your mistake. Na tatra tvam na jarya viveti ubhe tirtvashnaya pipase shokati. It is written that there is no hunger and thirst. I think hunger has to be there. Unless good things there is no purpose in going to Swargalok. So, good food has to be there. What is a Swarg which doesn't have good food? I don't have to go. So here, main to food hi hota hai har jagah. So, ehi, see the word here. Ehi. Now this is little higher class Swarg. So, ushers are there. As you go, as you walk, so those ahutis have converted into damsels and apsaras. Naturally, what you have given, you will be received accordingly. And what they say, ehi, please come. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Fine. Fantastic. And how are they? Suvarchasa, very bright devatas are there. Suvarchasa. And Suryas Rashmibhi, ushers are there all around. Please come, please come. Everybody is giving salute here and there. Everybody is just throwing a red carpet for you. And Priyam Vacham Abhivadantya, very sweetly they are talking. How are you? Hope you are fine. It's long since I saw you. Please come. By what speech you have to hear, that depends on what you have done in the past. What you had done is coming back to you. Otherwise, आगे मरने के लिए such a speech is also there sometimes. वो तो आपकी चीज आपको मिल रही है. In a different heart, in a different person is not a person. He is just giving what you had given earlier at some point to somebody. That thought, people are not people, they are giver of thought. They are just a container in which the content is the thought that comes through somebody. They are just a medium. Postman is not a letter writer. He is just a deliverer. He'll deliver. He has nothing to do with what letter is inside. Good, bad letter, don't blame the postman. But I am hitting the postman why very bad letter came. And I am hugging the postman because very good letter came. Postman said, please don't blame me. It is what letter was there I am delivering to you. So people, place, etc. just delivered the thought. Everybody delivers the thought only. And therefore those ahuti, because this person has done lot of good karma in the past. Somebody comes in the house and the whole house cheers up. I have seen. But daddy has come, daddy has come. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Wife is also running. Everybody rushes to greet him. Those who are close the door, they are open the door and rush out and say, daddy has come. It's evening only, morning even to the office, evening he has come. They are so excited. And somebody is giving him coffee, tea, and sometime, my God, daddy has come, close the door. I don't want to see, otherwise I have to sit with him. I don't want to talk to him. ये ऐसा होता है. तो आप what you had offered, the same thoughts are coming to you. So now this person must have, there are six portions, satellite rituals, if you remember yesterday. So he had done all that. Atithi Pujanam was there, Darsh was there, Purnamasam was there, then Chaturmasam was there, Agranyam was there, etc., etc. You have heard that. He had done all that. Or he has done upasanas, etc. All that has converted into. At that time, when the fruit was being made, you won't see any change. And you will see, I'm doing everything, nothing is happening. I think there is no fruit. Let it collect. Don't worry. When the water is being evaporated, you don't see it is showering. Let it get collected and let it become substantial to shower. Just 1 cup of water is there. It won't evaporate and shower. For it to shower, you have to have lot of water. अब ये 60 साल 70 साल अच्छे कर्म किए. So all that ahuti has converted into that devatas, etc. Deities there, and they are welcoming. Aiye. Somebody has to run for food, then he gets food. Somebody somehow makes his own food and eats. Somebody is there, somebody other makes food for him, doesn't serve. Somebody is there, somebody else makes and serves. Somebody is there, somebody else makes and many serve. When Gurudev was there was a competition in serving. ये तो आपने जो दिया है वो आ रहा है. Somebody is served with disrespect, somebody is served with lot of reverence and respect, depending on what you have given. Somebody has given clothes, you get clothes. I was in Singapore, one person came and he said, I have a lot of problem. 10 times in 7 years I have changed my house. Any house I go, something happens and my landlord says, leave the house in 4 months, 5 months. I was listening quietly. So after 15 minutes, I said, tell me one thing very honestly. In your life, did you throw out of your house somebody? Don't lie. He was silent and he said, yes, my parents. I threw them out. I pushed them out. Now batao. People give the effect, they don't tell what they have done. They tell one part of the story. And they want some ritual, what to chant it can. As if some magic will happen just because you can chant Hanuman Chalisa or you can chant Sundarkand. Something will happen, all fruit will be washed. What suffering they have gone through for 10 years, 7 years. You just want to chant one stotra and get off from it. Sara fruit aayega. Humne kya, go and find out where they are, seek forgiveness from them. ऐसे थोड़ी ना होगा. If you don't give a place, who will give you the place? If you don't feed others, who will feed you and me? देखो यही मिल रहा है यहाँ पे. And if you have not spoken very sweet words to everybody, who will speak sweet to you? So priyam vacham abhivadantya. They are just talking, how are you? All fine. Oh, so sweet of you. Wonderful. Some will talk and they take away all your tiredness. Some will just talk and make you tired. So priyam vacham abhivadantya archayantya. They are worshipping, they are showering flowers also. These devatas are showering flower on this yajman. Not that the yajman is doing. He has not brought his puja suitcase. So, archayanta. They are doing archana. And he is saying, and they are saying, Eshavaha punyaha sukrataha. Well reached, well reached. Esh, vaha. Vaha is plural. Yushmakam. Mark of respect. We said Gurudeva Nam in Sanskrit. It is plural is used to mark respect. Like you will say, Ravan aya, lekin Ram aa rahe hain. So Ravan aya is singular. Ram aa rahe hain is many, plural. Ram aa rahe hain, as if many Ram are there. Because great person is equal to many people. What he does, it requires many people to do what he does. Aa rahe hain, Ravan aya, Bali aya. सीता जी आ रही हैं, सुपर्णखा आ रही है, एक रही है, एक रही है. So for great people in Hindi also you use plural actually. For Bhagwan you use plural. And for ordinary we use singular. लड़का खड़ा है. Not लड़का खड़े हैं ऐसा नहीं बोलेंगे. लड़का खड़े हैं नहीं बोलेंगे. लड़का खड़ा है. Child is standing. So in English, in Sanskrit and this, by the sentence you can make out is it respectable or not. But not in English. In English, the child is standing and the guru is standing. The reverential is missing in that. But in Sanskrit and Hindi both have this aspect. I hope you got it. So here, vah word is used for Yushmakam is there, plural is there, Shashti Bhojan. So tavate, yuvayoho vam, like that is there. Ehi iti, eshva punyaha sukrato brahmalokaha. So this is your good actions, what has been said. So punyaha brahmaloka bhavati. Here brahmalok means swarg, not the real brahmalok. Because that Brahmalok is attained through Upasana, and this is without Upasana. This is only 2B and 2C has not been done. So it is not with Upasana. Therefore Bhaskar also write Brahmaloka Swarg Prakaranat. He said the Prakaran is of the Karma only and not the Upasana. Prakaran means context. So they are inviting. I hope this shlok is clear. Little difference is there, 5th and 6th. 5th is little inferior fruit and 6th is quite high fruit. But highest fruit is not mentioned here. So this completes the karma portion, praise of the karma portion. And now we'll start the censor. So why is it like that? We'll see now. So this point is clear. This point is clear. Why somebody gets what? Why is there? आपकी चीज आपको मिलेगी. What you will give, what you have given, you will get it back. Now, so earlier was meditation-less religious activities. Now from 7th mantra onwards, the 7th to 10th mantra, the topic is incapacity of karma to give moksha. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. 4 mantras. How many mantras are total? 13. 13 mantras are in 1.2. First Mundak, second section. 1.2 has 13 and 1.1 had 9. And total it is 65 mantras are in Mundaka Upanishad. So this is 1.1, this is 1.2. We are going to 1.2.7. Well, what is this? First Mundak, second section and 7th mantra. Now it is a transition mantra. अब देखो क्या बात होती है. Please read behind me. इसको नहीं पढ़ा ना? 7th mantra we haven't read. प्लवायेते अद्रणा यज्ञ रूपाः अष्टादशोक्तम् अवरं येषु कर्म एतच्छ्रेयो येऽभिनन्दन्ति मूढाः जरा मृत्युं ते पुनरेवापयन्ति. Again, प्लवायेते अद्रणा यज्ञरूपाः अष्टादशोक्तम् अवरं तेषु कर्म एतच्छ्रेयो येऽभिनन्दन्ति मूढाः जरा मृत्युं ते पुनरेवापयन्ति. Before I go to this subject, few points you have to keep in mind. See, we should know the plus point of karma and minus point of karma also. If you know only plus point of karma, you will overestimate its importance. And if you will know only minus point of karma, you will underestimate the action. Everything has its own value at its own time, place. And we should know how to use it and how not to get caught up by that. So this karma, when I say karma, it means 2, all 2A to 2B, CD, etc. This karma, when I say, or even the external actions, what we call the secular actions like reading, studying, becoming engineer, doctor, etc. And whatever actions you do, even if it is a good action. We are not talking of not good actions. That is not worth talking. We are talking of good actions. Through a skill or without a skill. So all good actions are important, no doubt. I'm repeating it, for getting conducive situation and pure mind. But karma has its limitation. And what is the limitation of the karma? Every karma has three problems. If it gives a situation, it will be always dukkha mishritatvam. It is always mixed with some sorrow. It is not possible that action gives a fruit which does not have a sorrow. Even the swarg is there, that is, what is sorrow in the swarg? You have to live, yes. There is always a expiry date. And again you have to fall down. When kshine punne martalokam vishanti. However good hotel you go, you have to come back from that good hotel. So everything has dukkha mishritatvam. So it's not possible that you can revel there forever. Because good actions are like a stone thrown on the top. They will go up to a certain point. And after that they have to fall down the moment the velocity is over. So you did an action, very good action for 20, 40, 50 years. Okay, for 1,000 years you will get swarg, 5,000. But again you have to come back. So there is a sorrow aspect endowed in it. Dukkha mishritatvam. Nothing is called it is forever. It is illogical to say from the finite action you will have infinite fruit. This is one point. Second point about the action is atripti karatvam. You never satisfied. The joy that it gives, you feel I want more than that. And therefore, you must have heard Indra is going to Ahilya. Indra himself has so many damsels in the swarg. He has Rambha, he has Urvashi, etc. Why you should do adharma? Why should you? Or he is afraid of the horses. Ashwamedh Yagna. Anybody who is in power, he will be always afraid that somebody may not dislodge me. So second problem with the karma is it is called atripti karatvam. It is you are never satisfied. First was dukkha mishritatvam. It is mixed with some kind of sorrow. There will always be some kind of sorrows. There is nothing called sorrowless fruit. I asked, somebody was going, some doctor I asked. I said, after operation, will there be any side effect? He said, there is no operation which doesn't have any side effect. Some kind of lingering will be there at the end. Maybe 1%, 0.5%. Something will be there. Well, even gallbladder has been removed because of the gallbladder operation. The stone was there in gallbladder. So he said, removed, but there will be some impact. You have to be more careful about not eating oily food because the bile that was produced is not produced from the gallbladder. No, gallbladder itself is not there. Some impact will always be there, 0.5%, 1%. Some mothers deliver child through cesarean. There is some impact of that. There is that portion becomes weak, or there is some pain is there. There is an effect in the back, something. I don't know, but this is what they say. There is no situation which will tori bahut acha sab taraf se acha hi acha. ऐसा नहीं होगा. There will be some dukkha mishritatvam. Will have very big house. I'm so happy. No, to maintain is a challenge. It is not like small was better. You will enjoy, but your cost will also go up now. And security problem also will be there. And all the window panes has to be cleaned, all the carpets has to be cleaned, and all the rooms have to be put neat and tidy. That's a challenge. Only I have got a very good wife and again maintenance is a challenge. so why? To keep her happy is very difficult. No, but she is happy by nature. So then also there is a problem. What problem is there? You will afraid that she may not leave me or she may not be unhappy. It is not that there is something called totally good. This is the nature of the action, number one. Number two, atripti karatvam. You will not be satisfied. You will want more. And third is bandhakatvam. It will bind you. Binding means you will become addicted to that. Now I cannot live without a big house. I can't adjust in a small house. I can't adjust in a small house. This is a matchbox house. I can't adjust. No, but you were living earlier. No, earlier I was living. Now I cannot live like that. I have my own standards now. So that means you have become a slave of big house. Now whatever you say, bandhakatvam. Bandhakatvam. I cannot be big without car. Some say car, some say car. Here they say car. Car. I am coming by car. Car. I can't live without car. Which car? A good car has to be there. AC is not working, no. I don't believe. I become his unconditioned air is there in my car. Not air conditioned. So window is always open. It is unconditioned air. I sat in Dr. Bhima's car. So I said all the windows were open. I said, put off the aircon, put on the aircon. What is the aircon? Car doesn't have aircon. So three problems will be there. Let me put in short. Your sorrows won't go for a long time. It is a temporarily sorrows are suspended. It is a temporary suspension of sorrows. Again, you will be back with your sanchit karma, the fruits of action which are lying down. Accidents are there, wife is there, child is there, theft is there, bereavement is there. You have many times you have cried for some wife, many times you became wife and cried for husband. Many times you became husband and cried for wife. Many times you became animal. Many times you became dog, cat. Even if I have gone to Swarga, of course. You heard the story of Radha Nahush. Nahush was the top Indra. One day he said, Shachi was the wife of the previous Indra. He said, marry me. She didn't want to marry. Ultimately, she approached Saptarishi. Saptarishi said, no, do one thing. Ask the Nahush to come in the palanquin held by Saptarishi. Will be carrying you. So she told, okay, I'll marry you if you come in the palanquin carried by 7 rishis. Now 7 rishis, it's a very odd number. In the palanquin, even number has to be there. He sat and 7 rishis were carrying. Agastya is very short. So he did like that. He got hit here and there. So once, twice he got hit. Then he said, Sarpa, go fast. He threw the palanquin, Agastya. He said, go and become a snake. Sarp, you are seeing. Straight away he landed near Kailash and he became a snake. From Indra to snake. Because he was Punyashali, so he became a powerful snake like anaconda and all this. If you are not having merits, you will become grass snake. It needs a punya to become power because that bigger snake can eat the smaller snake. It can threaten also. A small snake will be in fear. To become cobra or black mamba, it needs more punya. They are very aggressive. So therefore, you don't know where you will fall. Which birth you have no control. But I went to great place. But that fruit will be over. Point is this. Point is that the student of Upanishad is not interested in something finite. He wants cessation of problem forever. Avirodhitaya vidya na vidya vinivartet vidya vidyam nihanteva tejas nimara sanghavat. Action is not opposed to ignorance. Getting it? And therefore, now, till now, praise was there. Why praise was there? So that you can get out of bad fruit of action. You can please the devatas and have a conducive situation. You can make your mind purer. You can do the Pancha Yajna, Panch Mahayajna, and get out of the debts of 5 areas. At least you did all the homework. But to stay there and to make the heaven your goal and only good situation, I'm doing somebody's house, I went, very rich businessman's house. So his wife used to come in the satsang. And he also used to come at times. Now he's not there. So whenever I used to eat, everybody used to eat on the table. But that lady was the house, very rich. She never ate. She said, I'll feed you. And the big thali, you will not believe, at least 25 dishes used to be there. 5 kind of chapatis, 4 kind of vegetable, 3 kind of salad, etc. So one day say, why don't you eat also? Leave it. He said, no, I want to feed you. I said, why? Then she said this thing, because I will get swarg. So my roti, I couldn't land it here. I saw like that. That missi roti was there, and there is one besan roti was there. And हमने डाला, exactly the same thing she said. And actually हमने कहा भाई स्वर्ग और बड़ी चीज मांग लेते क्या स्वर्ग क्या है? And therefore now Upanishad, which does not want you should be caught in future also, you should not suffer. I don't want to give you a medicine so that in future you will suffer. Temporarily you will be fine. I want that you should be out of all problem at all times. And therefore heavy words will be used, strong words will be used. I told you tongue lashing will be given in 7th mantra, 8th mantra, 9th mantra. As if somebody angry is talking. Chale na? It is just to give a shock and jerk that what you are caught in, whole life social work, NGO. ये क्या तुम लगा के रखो यहाँ पे? Action is over, now come out to the knowledge aspect also. Your time is to withdraw. You have already done. Pass on to the previous generation, give the baton to the previous generation. You have played your innings sufficiently. 40 years you were there as a president. Now give it to somebody else. Now pass that work to somebody else and you withdraw. Live a quieter life. Give the work to somebody else what you are doing. You have done sufficiently. And therefore Upanishad says, Plava hyete adrana yagya rupaha. This yagya rupaha, what yagya they are? Plava. Plava means raft, not a boat. Raft is a different, boat is different. Not that rafting, Rishikesh. Raft, you know what is raft? Some wood is taken. Some wood, they just make it with their nailing and the hammer. It is not very well designed and very secured kind of boat. This raft is good for a simple, very little, not a turbulent river. Very straight kind of river this raft may. But this raft cannot go in the ocean. One big wave will come and this person will be drowned along with the raft. Plava. A small boat made out of wood, logs, for some temporary small use. So the karma is like a raft. It can take you to some good situation, but to take across all sanchit karma and all prarabdha karma and all agami karma and ocean of transmigration, this raft is useless. Adrina. Adrina means astira. It is totally flimsy. It cannot take you across. Yagyarupaha, where sacrificial accessories are required. Acha, sacrificial accessories. Oh, ho, ho. Karaks are there. Yagyarupa. You cannot go ahead. Plava, yete, adrina. You don't know where will it go up. Adrina means one wave comes, you don't know where that raft will go. You know, when a person drowns, you don't know where he will go after that, which point he will hit, because he has lost control. Whether he will go down, whether he will come on the side, or whether he will go totally up. Now the waves will carry. You have nothing to hold when you are drowning. When a person is drowning, he has nothing to hold because the current is too strong. Similarly, when a person is in this transmigration, the current of karma is very strong. You don't know where it will take you. And your raft will not operate there. Which fruit will come, you don't know. Adrana, it is flimsy therefore. It can be taken in the Swarg, it can take you to the Manushalok, it can take you to the Piglok. Piglok. Piglok is also there. Stomach is very big, mouth is very small. So, that is also one lok. वहाँ से वहाँ पहुँच गए. This also is eating like a pig. That is the expression in English. Sleep like a buffalo, eating like a pig. Work like a donkey. So, and you accuse somebody, use such expression. So, plava yete adrina yagya rupa. अब यज्ञ को प्लवा बोल दिया इन्होंने. देख रहे कैसा है. बोले you should know the means and you should know the end also. Now that you are secured, now your mind is pure, now leave it. Use the time and you have got a nice room. Somebody came in the ashram. Well, a very nice room is there. I just want to be inside the room. The room is meant to be comfortable and attend satsang and sadhana. It is not for enjoying. I like the room, I like the view. This is not for view. It is for that you can be free from the thought of other eating or other thing, and you can invest your time in satsang, sadhana, jap, puja. That is the purpose, not to enjoy the room. So we did the upasana so that, rather the karma, so that you can be free from karma, temporarily suspended. And you can use that 40, 50 years of your life in meditation and in your Vedantic pursuits. It is not to go to the Swarg and enjoy. And what is the nature of this Yagyarupaha? Yagyarupaha, here Rupyate anin. Here Rup means accessories are there. I will tell about where Ashtadashokta, there are 18 accessories are there in the Yagna. What are 18 accessories? You remember that? The priest of Rig Ved was called Hota. The priest of Yajurved was called Advaryu. Some log nahi bolne, although I told. The priest of Samved was called Hota? Udgata. And priest of Atharved was called Brahma. Don't forget, I had earlier told this point. The priest of Rig Ved was called Hota. The priest of Yajurved was called Advaryu. Priest of Samved was called Udgata. And priest of Atharved was called Brahma. So the work of this Hota was to invite or invoke the Devatas. And there are 4 in numbers. 4 priests are there. And they invite. The priest of Yajurved called Advaryu, they worship. 4 are there, 4 plus 4. And the priest of Samved, they sing, they chant, ha, hu, ha, hu. Ahamannam, hannam, amannam, ahamannado, hamannado, amannadaha, agashloka krita, hagashloka krita, halagashloka krita, ahamasmi prathamajasyahu. This is called Samgayan. Samved, it is more chanting is there. So one will invite, other will do puja, and third will chant. Third means 3 sets of 4. And last set of 4 will supervise that somebody is not doing wrong. You should not chant wrongly. And wrong mantra at the wrong time. You went to the marriage and chanted, na karmana, na prajaya dhane, na tyage, na Pared nakam nihitam guhaya vibrajade tad yatayo vishanti. At that time we should take the nariyal and hit the person who is chanting. Therefore we have to nariyal. So wrong mantra should not be chanted. Or marriage time you are chanting Shraddha shlokas. So that should not be chanted. And therefore the last one, Brahma, 4. This he is meant to supervise that nobody is chanting wrongly. Devatas will give a bad fruit. So how many are there total? 16. Yajman is 17. And Yajman's wife is 18. Why? Because Yajman's wife plays a very big role. The men, when the puja etc., then they don't do any work. They just come and sit. All the work is done by the female. She'll make prasad, naivedya, she'll call, she'll make the puja place ready. ये तो आगे बैठ गए एकदम आलू की तरह. Like potato pouch, he sits. But all the leg work is all the running around, making of the prasad, panjiri, the lady of the house does. and therefore, the 50% of the punya will go to her. And therefore it is called patni. The pati and patni word is a technical word actually, which is not in husband and wife. And this technical, there is a Parani who is a grammarian. He says, what is patni? What is the meaning of patni? Patnir no yagye, yagya sanyoge. One who is united to the pati through the marriage yagna. She is called patni, number 1. Number 2, in all the worship and she has to be there. Therefore, it will be incomplete if only pati is there. Therefore, Ramji used the golden Sita. So, patyu. So, pati e has become na. Patyur na yagya sanyoge. This is one sutra. Patyu na yagya sanyoge. So one who is in the young, she is called patni. So half of the whatever pati does, it will go to patni as well. Acha? Ha. Very big place they have been given. Therefore, one is 16, one is here also. तो पति का पत्नी हो गया, ठीक है, ऐसे पत्नी बन गया. इन्हीं की मैरिज हो गई, ऐसे ही हो गया नहीं. She has to come through the ritual and she is participant in the ritual. Then only it will be complete, otherwise it will be incomplete ritual is there. So whatever husband will do, half will go, half of the punya of husband will go to patni, but not the pap. Half pap of pati will not go to the patni, but half pap of patni may go to the pati. Oh, that is unfair. So, that's not fair. So, Ashtadashoktaram, and then it is said, Plava yete adrana yagyarupaha Ashtadashoktam avaram yeshu karma. This is avar. Avar means inferior. Why inferior? Why inferior? Because so many karma is there. karma karak are required. First thing, you have to accumulate so many priests first. To get 16 is not that easy, even in India. 16 priests. And all to be proper also. पता नहीं chanting wanting कर रहे हैं, कुछ का कुछ कर गए. And if the priest does wrong, the fruit will go to Yajman, not to priest. बोली तो इतना से अच्छा करेंगे नहीं फिर. So, but still the chanting goes. Earlier days this parampara was very ripe. So they are doing avaram. So you accumulate so many. Because he takes sankalp, Yajman takes a sankalp. So phal goes to the karta. So karak, then karma, phal will come at some other time which you don't know when it will come. It will come after 12 days or 12 years or next birth. And that phal will also become extinct after a certain time. And therefore that is called avaram. Avaram means inferior. Is it okay? Na? So they are called plava. Plava means raft is there. Now Upanishad is condemning again. What is saying that? Etat shreyo ye binandanti mudha. Means ye mudha, those who are foolish, they think this is highest. And they praise this. Here shreya means mokshajanam. They think I'll get moksha by this. I am doing such good actions, I am now free forever. So from that, not that these people are foolish. They may be genius in their own area. But because of this notion that good action alone is everything. Or I will go to the heaven. Or I want to do good for everybody. I don't want to go to Vedanta class. I don't want to get moksha. These are foolish because they are wasting their opportunity of human being. They will die, get the fruit. And mudaha jara mrityum te punar eva. Punaha revapayanti. They will again come back in this human body. Again they will cough in the old age. Again they will die with the diseases. That means their sorrows are held for some time. It has been suspended. It has been suspended. That means your death, birth, all are there. So this is dangerous. You are just like ostrich who is buried in the sand, not knowing that behind that there is old age, TB will be there, accident may be there, cancer may be there. Achha, haan, you may be bedridden. There is a possibility of the child problem, possibility of the wife problem, husband problem. These problems are there in the offing. In this birth and in the next birth also another problem will be there. Better you get out of this cycle fast. Rather than you are suspending that you are suspending, you cannot suspend it for a long time. And therefore I told you 7th to 10th will be little condemnation will be there about this. This is transition shlokas are there. And please note, these shlokas are for dispassion. These shlokas are for dispassion. Knowing this, a person will be dispassionate from the life for undue glorification of the action. It is glorified up to a point. But don't do undue glorification, don't over glorify it. It doesn't need that much glorification. And don't get caught up in this only. Use it and move forward. Use the vehicle as a vehicle. Don't use the vehicle as a home. Home is moksha. Karma is a vehicle. Karma yoga is a vehicle. And next mantra, again something will be said, which we'll see tomorrow. So minus point is, anityam phal is there. Second point is, it will not take birth and death and old age. And third point is, you are putting so much of effort after effort. You will not have this human birth again. It will be difficult to get this opportunity. So we'll see the next mantra tomorrow. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभु